Hello, friends. This is Andy. I'm in my living room here in Cegama in the Basque region of Spain. And I'm going to give a regular ministry report. However, I need to do a little bit of explaining. You may be getting this twice. If you do, it's because you are on two of my broadcasts. One is the Missionary Teen Retreat 16, the special broadcast I made. And the other one is my general ministry broadcast that I send out. So if you got it twice, that's correct. But probably you will not be getting anything twice again. And here's the reason and a little bit of explanation. I will not be sending out very much more to the Mtr16 broadcast, just information that is specifically for them or for those parents and family members who are on it. So I'll slowly be phasing it out. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll have all of the media organized and uploaded, and those are the kinds of things I'll be sending you through the Mtr16 broadcast. If you are interested in receiving my regular ministry broadcasts, which usually are 6 to 7 minutes, sometimes less, sometimes a little more, they usually go out once a week along with maybe some video clips or some pictures or something. If you're interested in those, then please send me a thumbs up. Okay, if you only get this recording once, that means and you were at the MTR or you had kids at the MTR16. If you only get it once, it means you're on the MTR broadcast. And if you want to be on the general one and continue to get regular reports and ministry info, please send me a thumbs up. So about the Missionary Team Retreat, it was our 16th. We had 24 kids from 8 different countries. Most of you know this already, but we had a lot of new families represented, a lot of new kids. We had 9 new MKs, which brings our total for all the years up to about 140 or something like that. So that was exciting. A lot of young ones, 13-year-olds. Of course, there are always some who come in having had siblings who go through, so they're not really new families. But we had a bunch of new families represented this year, and so that was good. And I've done a fair bit of correspondence with the different parents, but as usual, or as many times happen, I don't get to meet them personally, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Also, with the MTR broadcast, I say it'll be dwindling down, the info coming out on it, and then I'll probably kick it in again later on in the year. Maybe by May or June, I will start it up again as we gear up for number 17. At that point, then I will do some maintenance on it, and anybody who does not want to be on it for whatever reason, their kids aren't coming back or they've graduated out or whatever, that'll be you can definitely tell me then and I'll take you off of the list so you don't get it. So everybody is home. There were no issues traveling, at least not too much. CJ had a little bit of an issue getting back, but he finally made it as well. And the Farinellas, as you know, it looked pretty difficult uphill there for a little bit, but the Lord would have it that they were called to the front of the line in security. I'm sure that made a lot of people happy. It sure made them happy, and us too, so they could make their flight, and they're okay. And I'm guessing, let me see, it is 12 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock in Seattle, and I think Matt will have been preaching today. Okay, so we had a great time with the Farinellas, with Matt and Alyssa. What a fantastic testimony, a great couple. They have a good family, they have 5 kids as well. We took them to Segovia and were able to give them a little bit of sightseeing. I'm going to be putting together Alyssa's testimony on video and uploading it to YouTube, so we'll be sharing that later on. In the ministry, we had great services this morning. We're a little low. A lot of people are sick with colds and coughs and sore throats and all that. And a lot of them came, but there were a lot that stayed back as well. And, of course, some are traveling out. But we had 2 extraordinary things this morning, I guess. Well, one was we dedicated little Joel, who was born a couple of weeks ago, to one of our young couples. That was fun. And then, but perhaps the big news is that I received a call. When was it? The very day MTR let out. When I was texting back and forth with all the kids and families and arriving, I get a call locally. I didn't know who it was. Turns out it was the Lascaux City Hall, where our church building is. And the permit that we have been praying for 2 years, in order that would allow us to habilitate to build classrooms and give public access to that large balcony kind of section we have at the church. The permit was approved. My goodness, that's been a long process, a very long process. And I haven't seen the permit because they're going to send it to me in the mail, but what she explained, the conditions she explained to me are like really, really good as far as the time we have to get it done and all of that. So that's wonderful. And I've got a number of friends in the States who at least are very interested in coming and helping. Danny will be the head honcho there in organizing all the construction work up there. And I know there are a bunch of friends who would love to come over. Whether they can do it or not, we'll see that. I'm sure the Lord will give wisdom and guidance there. But there would be some work for several to do, for men to come over and do. So we'll see how that works out. But as soon as Danny gets back in a couple of weeks, we'll start really making some plans and seeing what kind of a calendar we can put out there to let people know when we will actually start building 3 different classrooms, room for the heater, the stairwell, and just a bunch of different things. So anyway, that was big news today. And I guess I'm going to let it go at that. Thank you very much, parents, for sending your kids for the MKs. They were so good. No behavior problems as usual. A wonderful spirit, so much good singing, good preaching by Matt and my coworkers and Chuck and CJ and the ladies, all of them as well. Just busy in the kitchen, and CJ and Summer spent the nights with the kids, and they really bonded and had a great time. And Chuck and Elizabeth, of course, jumped right in and busy and active. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful family for 6 days. And, it's so exciting. It happened so quickly. Those of you who've never been here for anything like that, the kids come in and everybody's sort of, where am I? Where do I go? And all that. 15 or 20 minutes later, they're all up in the sock rug or at the ping pong, and it's just having a great big party. And as soon as we let them loose from any organized activity, that's what it is. And you know that because I sent out a lot of videos, a ton of videos, as some of you know. And I've tried to get a lot of that stuff up to Facebook. Most of it has gone up, not everything. But anyway, I'll be putting together a video, Lord willing, a little bit of a summary for it, and we'll send you those links. So, okay, remember to send me that thumbs up if you only get this recording, the link. This is going through Spreaker again. So if you get the link to listen to this one time, then you may be only on the Missionary Teen Retreat one. And if you want to be on that general broadcast, let me know. Okay? God bless you. Thank you for praying. Have a great week. Goodbye.